being older and being single and not having children. It's pretty hard. It's a difficult thing knowing that you're living this life without children and without anybody there. I'm single. Dating has been tough.
I'm tired of feeling like the loser who doesn't have someone. I'm tired of feeling like the person who like doesn't know how to like grow up and move on with their life. I'm tired of feeling like shame because like no one's chosen me, or I haven't found somebody that like, and like for the most part I feel like I'm good and I don't really like, you know, stress about it. But every now and again it just hits me when I'm just like, yep, my plans this weekend include being the fifth wheel to multiple dinners, parties, happy hours. And it's not a big deal. I have like a million things going for me, but sometimes it just hits me.
The only reason
28. I'm going to be 29 in April next year, so not that long left. Not that long left. I'm going to be 29 years old, and there is not a single soul on this planet who wants to be the love of my life. Where the f are you, please? Where are you? Because I am sick of this. I'm sick of the streets. I'm sick of everything. At this point, I might just, I don't know, maybe change sides. What's going on, please? Tell me. Well, I'm not. I'm fucking single. Do you know what worries me? I'm like, where am I ever going to meet someone when I just spend my weekends sitting in my fucking bedroom? Because they're not going to run through the door fucking for hours and sweep me off my feet, are they? No. And then I'm like, oh, I don't just want to go out for the sake of going out. Do you know what I mean? Like on the fucking prowl for a man. Because I wouldn't do that. But I'm like, where do I expect to meet someone? Hinge. Well, look what happened there. I just can't do it. I actually can't. I just feel sad for myself. Why am I crying? This is ridiculous. I don't even cry really. Like, I haven't cried in ages. I was probably due a cry, to be fair. This probably sounds really fucking stupid as well. I'm just gonna go get in the shower.
Everyone tells you to be single and to find yourself, and coming from someone who was a relationship hopper for most of my life and has spent the last 2 years single, they're lying. They're lying. And now I don't remember how to be in a relationship. Now I was just spent too long by myself. I enjoy being by myself because I was forced to be, because I forced myself to. And now I don't think that anyone is up to my standards. I wish I could rewind and go back to accepting the bare minimum, because at least I would not be alone right now. Like, hate to be the one who fucking addresses the elephant in the room. Having standards is all fun and games until you realize that, like, having standards means that you're probably going to be permanently single. Do I just start my cat hoarding?
Predicted that 40% of women will be single by the year 2030. Now, first of all, this isn't me. This is actual research and studies that have taken place and formed these results. Basically, women on average between 25 and 44, never married, no children. These results don't even surprise me in the slightest. Personally, I believe COVID has a lot to answer for when it comes to dating, like Netflix and chill. Like, hookup culture has become so normalised now. Dating apps, I guess, were designed to improve connection, but have actually had the complete opposite effect. Social media, which has kind of devalued relationships, connection, and sliding to multiple persons' DMs, toxic opinions that are shared so easily now to such vulnerable minds. I'm genuinely curious to hear what you think about this. Do you think it could be true? Do you think this is the way that things are going? What about yourself, your personal experience and perspective? How do we feel about it?
A lot of men don't want to get married. And it's not because they don't like the thought of having a lifelong partner to be there for them when they need it. But a lot of men don't want to get married because they're avoiding potential divorce. In a lot of cases, divorce ruins a man's life. He has to completely start over. And in general, marriage doesn't benefit men a whole lot. So while a lot of men like the idea of having long-term relationships, it's just not worth it.
Man doesn't just want to marry a hot girl. Let me explain. Yes, initially men are fueled by attraction. It's just the way that they're built. But as a woman, looks can only take you so far. What men really want and what they really need is peace. You need to be his peace. A man's job is to provide for you. He's gonna be operating at high stress levels, and the last thing he needs is to deal with your toxic drama bullshit. He needs to come home after working hard all day to provide for you. He needs to come home to peace. You need to be comfort, you need to be his peace. And the older I get, truly the more I understand this. You can literally be the hottest girl alive, the hottest. But if you are drama, if you are toxic, if you are just constant, he's gonna dip you so fast you can't even blink. Men don't like the drama. So if you really want to tie a man down, stop focusing so much on your looks and start focusing on yourself. Start focusing on how can I provide him peace? How can I provide him stability and make sure I have everything locked down here so he can go and deal with his high stress job to provide for us. Looks aren't everything at the end of the day.
Guys, I have realized it is truly all men. All men. All of them. Literally, I do not care what you say. Argue with the wall. It's all men. Enter the comments that will say, oh my god, is that how you talk about your father? That's someone's daughter. Bitch, where do you think the hatred for men originated from? Do you think just one day I just woke up and I was like, I hate all men? No. This has been rooted for 20 years. 20 years. All men. All of them.
The reason I'm single, you guys, is because God is not done working on me. Like, God has so much work to do on me before I can be with somebody, because I'm ready to fall back over anything. You leave your house, you walk out onto the street where other women can see you, I'm ready to fall back. Your phone could ding just one time, one notification. I don't even need to know who it's from. I don't care who it's from. I'm ready to fall back. I don't want anything to do with you anymore. I see you in another girl's likes. I don't want anything to do with you anymore. The last guy who I liked, I saw him in a girl's likes. He woke up the next morning blocked by me on everything. Anything a guy does, that's it. You're blocked on everything. I can't like a guy without blocking him on everything, every time. I don't know what it is. I have issues. That's why I'm single, because I'm literally ready to crash out over the smallest thing. You leave your house, I'm crashing out. You like another girl's picture, I'm crashing out. You follow a girl, I'm crashing out.
Hello YouTube, thank you so much for coming back to my channel. So on today's episode, we are going to read comments from my previous videos that relate to this video. If you are here right now, do well to leave your opinions in the comment section, because I may read them in my next videos. Now, the funny thing about today's video is we have almost half of these women talking about how they hate men, they can't stand men. And then we have half of them also talking about, where are all the good men? I need a husband, I need a boyfriend, I regret not having kids, blah, blah, blah. This is how confusing these women can be sometimes. It's almost as if they don't know what they want at their big age. But then let's go into today's agenda. We are going to react to some of the comments that came in my preview. Our first comment says, in quote, I am ready to get married now. Translates to, I am ready to lock in future alimony and child support payments and take his house in the divorce I always planned to initiate. Wow. They are single because they won't settle for average normal men. They keep trading up or keep riding the CC for too long. Okay. Most of all these women who are on these videos are attractive women. There must be more to their stories to be turning off men in such a way. Must be the way they present themselves in person. Of course, your beauty will attract the men, but your attitude or behavior will decide if they will stay or not. I agree with this comment. You want a husband? Get in the queue, wait your turn. There's a lot of single men out there fulfilling their lives. You will just have to wait when they are ready. Might be a while. Okay, now this comment is so funny. Not interested in sharing my money or time with a broad that has been passed around or talks to tons of men online, cause she's insanely insecure about herself and will leave me cause she isn't happy. People ask me why I'm single. My answer is always, I just stopped caring. I'm busy doing my own stuff. I don't care for a woman that just creates arguments for no reason. Okay. Alright guys, this is where I am ending today's video. Let me know your opinions on this particular video. What do you think about this? Let's get interactive in the comment section, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe to this channel, and I promise you will love it here. Stay safe out there. Bye.